Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, Copper Creek Ranch. Today we're gonna go and do a little tour of our corral system. I know it's probably some interest to lots of people. It's surely a unique system, and that's for sure. It's really well built. You know, it was built in 96, I think. Summer 96, I think. Dad and Vernon started working on this, and it still looks brand new to this day. And it's definitely way overbuilt, but we haven't had much problems working the bison with it. So I'll give you a little tour of it and try and show you as much as I can of it. So here's a kind of a view of the chutes and stuff. First of all, there's a shed where we can record all the data and write tags and stuff like that. And here's our 3 boxes. Our loading chute right here has an adjustable ramp on it to load for the semi. 3 boxes in the squeeze up there. So this rubber is what the whole corral system's made of. It's belting from Syncrude in the oil sands mines, and it came in big reels. I don't know how much was on a reel, but it's heavy duty stuff. This is you know, about 1.5 inches or inch something thick rubber with, you can see steel cabling all in it, so it's really heavy duty stuff. And we have no trouble with the bison. It's a bit of a walkway. I'll show you all around there in a little bit. So they come up here, and then we can load 3 in a time in these chutes here. They're adjustable width-wise to accommodate the calves and the bigger cows and bulls. Load 3 in here, and then bring them up into the squeeze here. And it's got a hydraulic. It wasn't hydraulic to begin with, it's just a manual high hug squeeze, but we can convert it to run on hydraulics for the head gate, and it's still just a manual type headlocks system. There's the hydraulics for the squeeze. It squeezes in and out, and the head gate's hydraulic, but the head gate is still manual. And once we let them out, we can sort them into a couple different pens here. We got 1 pen in here, another pen in there, and then they got another. Got a snow in here, and then I got another pen in here. So we got 3 pens right out the end, and then if we want to do some further sorting, we can go. They can come around this corner, and we got 2 bigger pens in here. 1 bigger pen here, and then we come down the alley, and there's another pen in here. And if things really get in a bind, we can send them back down the alleyway here and through that slider, and then bring them back through the system. Back up to the chutes if we have to. But I'll give you a bit of an overview, better overview as we get going along here. But yeah, I mean, the system is extremely heavy duty. I mean, it's looked the same since we started, so we've never had any real issues with it. It is overbuilt, so if there is kind of issues, these kind of work through them and adjust as we need to. But here's kind of the main part of the corral is they come in from the runway into the plywood gate there. They come in, and then they all kind of congregate here, and then we can bring them up in smaller groups at a time. But I'll get on the walkway up there and try and get a better overview for you. So up on the walkway is kind of where all the back action happens here, bringing animals up and stuff from the middle. And they bring them up through the chute here. But a lot of work back here, a lot of sliding gates and sorting and stuff. I'll take you to the far end and kind of run you down how it all works. Okay, so that's kind of big fence line around here. The cows can come, or the buffalo can come up the runway here. We chase them up here, through here, and then into the big gate, big plywood gate there, and then they can all come into the middle over there, and in small, we usually bring them up in a groups of about 20 or 30 at a time, some small, easily to manage. don't want to get them all in here. There's not way not enough room. But if you get them in 20 groups of 20, works about right. And then actually there's a tarp we can go across this gap here, and they can go into the corner, and then they can just kind of funnel through here. And then we usually have somebody on the gate right here to close them as they come up. Try and get as small groups as we can. We don't like getting them too crowded in here. Let them have lots of space. So we could get quite a few up into here. We can keep bringing them up through this gate. We got a couple pens up in here, so we can break them down into smaller groups. Another gate here. And you know, if you need to sort one out, you got a pen there. And there's a little small pen here to keep bringing them up, and there's another pen there. So that pen and another one over there. And you keep coming around. And each time as they're coming up, we get them in smaller and smaller groups to manage. So this pen and this sorting pen are kind of the main ones where we can sort and wean the calves out, because these gates are all on slider type gates, but they do open all the way too with the pins. But we can break things down even smaller here, wean out the calves from their moms. Another sliding gate on this one, and then right here is where we can send, when we wean calves, we can send the calves. This is a double slider type. There's kind of a bit of ice in it. But you can open it up that way, and the calves can go there into one of those pens. And that's how we wean the calves, to separate them off, and then the cows can come up through this slider and then straight up into the chutes. So it works really well. And yeah, we've made a lot of adjustments in this part of the system, because we'd always have cows wouldn't want to go up there, and they'd want to turn around, or they would get turned around, and then it'd be tough getting them back through. So we narrowed this up so they couldn't turn on this corner up here, and it seems to be working pretty good now. But it's a lot of fine-tuning work, a lot of work when something's built as heavy duty, but I think we got a good system now. I'll try and get higher and give you a little bit better view of things. So I'm standing up on top of the chute actually right now, trying to get you a little bit better view. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. But yeah, once they go to the chute, they can go into those 3 pens. There's the big middle area. There's one pen for sorting and the other pen, and then all the other pens are on the back side there. Around the alley there. They come up into the chute here, and you know, there's just a little side pen beside the chutes here. And then the shed right there, where you can keep everything warm, and all the medicine right on the ledge there, and keep everything warm, and record keeping can get in there. It works really good. There's another load chute right there. We don't use it much, but. And then yeah, you can see on the distance the runway in the back. There's all the cows out there. But yeah, we're happy with the facility. If you got any questions about it, let us know. Another thing, our scale is underneath of this squeeze chute, which we don't like, because they tend to jump when they get into the chute here. They just want to jump around, and you can't get an accurate reading on it. Scale head just goes there, and the wirings run underneath into there. But yeah, we want to put this. We want to get a different, little more accurate scale. We want to probably put it back into this box here, so they can get an accurate weighting in there before they go up into the chute. But yeah, this whole chute system's under cement pad, which is really awesome. It does get a little slippery into there sometimes, but when there's no snow and stuff, it works really good. Before we just had it on the ground and just in the dirt, and over time, you know, get big holes and stuff under there. But yeah, once we put in the cement, it's really good now. Don't mind the moose head. I hope you guys got some value out of that little corral tour, and if you ever have anything else you want to see, or have any questions about the corrals or anything like that, just don't hesitate to let us know in the comments, or let us know on Facebook or any kind of social platform that we're on. Anyways, till next time, I want to get another couple videos done. If you have any ideas, let us know in the comments, and Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Until next time.